Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Melissa. I am a Pisces, also known as Green Eyed Phoenix Goddess here on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook as well. So guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much. I think you'll find that as a Pisces with a lot of different placements in my chart, I love to do all kinds of different things, but anything, again, pertaining to my channel will always be linked down below. Feel free to book with me if something resonates, if you like my energy, if my energy vibes with yours, please feel free to book. I always have different specials going on, so please make sure you follow on all kinds of media platforms. That way you don't miss out on anything. Again, these are always very general, guys, so don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps me out. And yeah, with all that being said, you guys, again, know how much I love and appreciate you. I hope that these resonate with you guys, and let's get right into the videos. I love you guys. Mwah. Hey Taurus, welcome to your past life healing reading. I decided to do this week, guys, just because there's been a lot of love, kind of like in the air with everybody. Everybody's constantly thinking about love. There's just a lot of stuff when it comes to love. And my main thing was I wanted to kind of do a past life healing reading before I did my love readings next week, because I feel like it's going to be super beneficial to you guys to kind of dig a little deep to see what could be in your heart or mind space that needs to be healed. So let's take a peek and see. So for my Tauruses who are watching now, if you hear my stomach, guys, I'm super hungry, so sorry. Let's see what's going on for my Tauruses. My Tauruses who are watching now and my Tauruses who will be watching later. What do we got? Oh, okay. Oh, you see? Oh, man. Taurus, I hate to say it, but you guys are basically you're the one that started this love in another lifetime and not going for it. There's a lot going on here with you guys from what I feel. There's a lot of past healing. What else? What else can you tell me for my Taurus? What else can you tell me for my Taurus? What else? Of course, you guys needed to get a whole bunch to pop out. Of course. Of course. All right, so let's see. Now let's take a peek and see what healing needs to happen in Taurus's mind and heart space. What healing needs to happen before we dig into all this? Just tell me what healing needs to happen for my Tauruses. What healing needs to happen? What healing? Codependent. Yeah, codependent, excessive. I was given too much attention. Now I don't know how to be alone. Yep. There's a lot. You guys feel how can I say it? Let me just pull some more with the healing, because there's a lot of stuff that I feel needs to be healed. Yeah, some of you too actually didn't even grow up with a family. Some of you, I'm getting this orphan healing, meaning that you just didn't. It could also be too that you just didn't feel like you had parents, you just always felt alone. But yeah, hold on. We're gonna take a quick pause and we're gonna dive into this, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, let's get back to your guys' reading. Let me just sage again really quickly, because I had to step away for a little bit. Brookers, go lay down. Okay. All right, so let me just sage really quickly, and then we'll get into your guys' stuff. Okay, so what I was saying before, okay, is that a lot of you, okay, in your past lives, past life healing readings, they're really meant for you guys to get a little bit of information, right? Because something that I say might spark you, right? It might spark something, and it might be oh shit, let me look into that more, whatever. So I might say some things that you might want to look into, because what happens is later on, and usually after a past life reading, that's what happens, is later on, you'll rewatch it, or something might click or whatever, you know what I mean? So just pay attention to little details that I might throw out at you. And again, these readings are really just about self-healing, about healing, trying to figure out what's going on or what might be bothering you so that you can heal it. That way you can move forward in life, right? Because if there's still pain and trauma that you're holding on to, how do you think that you're going to make it? You're not going to make it through life happy at all. You're going to always be sad. You're going to be miserable. It's going to be hard for you to remember a time when you were happy. That is not okay, right? So you have to do some self-healing, right? We got to dive in. So now, a lot of you, I can sense that like there was an issue with authority, right? Like right here, you guys have like caste and dynasty. That might resonate, like I said, for some. But like there's a, and then look, and then like a prince or a princess, right? Like there's a thing with royalty, but it's really because what I'm getting to, and look at, mira, 16th, 17th century, 18th, 19th century, that all kind of, look, it all kind of boils in to the fact that, look, and then there's Egypt and Avalon. So you guys can look that up. So like I said, it might resonate for some people, it might not resonate for anybody, but there's very much an energy of like you guys working hard, right, to build up something that you needed because you didn't want to be anybody's like servant, you know, so to speak, or like anybody. You didn't want to be told what to do. You wanted to be like your own boss. And in your past lives, a lot of you were like that. You worked up and you got either noble status or even made it legit to complete royalty, okay? Now, a lot of you also felt like almost like a prisoner in your own mind, okay? Now, what I mean by that is that there's a lot of you who in the past, right, could possibly feel always like the need to feel free. You always feel tied down, or you always feel alone type of thing, like nobody really understands you or nobody really gets you or whatever, which is why, and a lot of you sometimes don't even really know your own selves. Like sometimes you're always thinking about, you know, what is it that I like? What is it that I don't like or whatever, okay? Really quickly, that's the last one that had popped out, the Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. So if you guys want to dig into that, you can. So let's get into this a little bit more. So anyway, so, you know, like a prisoner, like in your own mind, feeling the need to feel free. And it's funny because it pops up like saying like a system of earth, which is, you know, duh, you're an earthy sign, right? But it's funny because you're earthy, but like in the past, there's times where you didn't feel grounded. You didn't feel free, right? So a lot of you felt like a prisoner in your own mind, which is why you developed codependent relationships. Some of you may, like I said, some of you may not have like an actual like family where you had kind of like, you know, examples of how to love, how to be loved, things like that. And then a lot of you, like I said, in the past, when I was picking up about that royalty and that noble, you guys were given so much attention that it's kind of like, you don't want to be alone. That's why you guys get scared to be alone. And that's why you always develop like a lot of codependent things that happen. So a lot of you might notice that, oh shit, like, yeah, I did have a lot of codependent stuff in the past. Like, oh, well, you know, like, wow, that makes sense, right? I'm getting for a lot of you, there's always this one particular person, and it's almost for some reason, like, and I don't want to say it, Taurus, oh my God, I don't want to say it, but for some of you, okay, because somebody, you know, there could be cross-watcher energy, but for a lot of you, you've done this for your person, like, in several lifetimes. Like, for a lot of you, because of the fact that you always felt this like imprisoned in your own mind, scared to take risk and things of that nature, always really, you know, depending on codependent relationships, shit like that. Because of that, there's always been a particular person for you that you guys always let escape. You always let them escape. Always. I'm picking up that you guys have done this several times. Like not being able to get out whatever codependent thing that maybe you were in, and then actually chasing the actual thing and person that you wanted. I'm getting that a lot. A lot. Some of you too could have, like, it's saying that some of you could have trauma with like a pet. Like you know, it could be that you lost like an animal, maybe like when you were younger or something like that, but that you guys also, for a lot of you, that you could have like a close connection with animals, you know, like maybe you might not like animals, but it could be that you fear the animals because you do have a close connection. Does that make sense? That might not make sense for a lot of you, but that's the situation for some of you. And then some of you do love animals, right? And you have like this really close connection with animals, but for some of you, I'm getting like in the past, you could have lost an animal and it really it just really made it feel almost like because you didn't see the animal as just an animal. For some reason, you know, for you felt it very hard, okay? And so it was the symbolic of the loss. That's what it is. It's you guys take like loss very hard, even if it is, you know, like an animal, because they become your family, right? And a lot of people, you know, brush it off as like, oh, it's a dog or it's a cat or it's an animal, whatever. A lot of people are like that. I mean, you know, everybody has, you know, everybody's entitled to feel what they feel and, you know, have their own opinion, obviously. But you guys always do see like, oh, well, there's a bird, or, oh, like there's, you know, these animals or whatever. Like, oh, you guys do respect animals and like nature. That's what I'll leave it at. Okay. So you guys, there's a lot of you who have like a close connection with animals. So just be mindful of that. All right. Now, like I said, this is always very general. So if you do want to book a personal for this, obviously I, you know, would channel that and then get deeper. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know, because like I said, it's very general. So it's not going to resonate for everybody. Only bits and pieces might resonate with some. So take what you need and leave the rest, right? But that's what I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a different reading. And you guys know how much I love and appreciate you so much. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye. Mwah.